Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. This is week 14, day 5. Wow, it's the end of the week. I've been on this current water fast for 14 weeks. And I'll talk about the length of time because I'm getting some, "Oh my God, you've not been eating food for 14 weeks" comments. But we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm pleased to announce that between yesterday morning and this morning, I lost another 4/10 of a pound. Now, I always encourage you to track your weight on a daily basis, and most of you, based on your comments, are doing that. And because I tracked my weight, let me go over what happened this week. So I got a flu shot on Tuesday. Actually, I got 2 shots on Tuesday. I laughed and told the pharmacist in one shoulder, give me the extra strength old fart flu shot. In the other shoulder, give me the COVID latest booster shot. So I have matching Band-Aids on each arm. And I've already talked about this before. Drugs have an adverse impact on the body. They may help fight disease, but you feel bloated, you gain water weight, you enlarge. So what did I do the following day after my flu shot? On Tuesday I was at 224.2. On Wednesday, I was at 226.0. I gained 1.8, almost 2 pounds. I didn't eat a pizza. I didn't eat a donut. I didn't have ice cream. I didn't pig out on cookies. I didn't eat chips. All I did was I went and got 2 shots. A COVID booster shot and a flu shot. Now you may say, how did you gain 2 pounds, 1.8 pounds? That was my body reacting to the drugs that were injected into it. I'm not saying don't go get a COVID booster shot. I'm not saying don't go get your flu shot. Please do. Please. I want to have you around in the next 6 months or year. Because I predict it's going to get nasty this fall, whether it's the latest COVID virus going around or whether it's a flu bug going around. So why not get that taken care of now? And by the way, the latest COVID booster shot is available at a CVS or pharmacy near you. Go get it. And at the same time, get your flu shot. So I didn't cheat. I didn't pig out on donuts, and I gained almost 2 pounds. That's not right. Well, my point in telling you all this is you can be doing everything right on a water fast and gain almost 2 pounds in a day. Life happens. Deal with it. Get over it. You're not going to lose weight every single day out of every single week. You are going to do things that are going to slow your weight loss down. You are going to do things that will actually cause you to gain weight. Okay? I went and got 2 shots. I gained almost 2 pounds. Now, Thursday, out of that 1.8 pounds I had gained the previous day, Thursday, I immediately lost 1.2 pounds. Today, I've lost another 4/10 of a pound. So I've already lost on Thursday and Friday 1.6 out of those 1.8 pounds that I gained. You know, it may be a little different for you, but I know that when I go get a shot and my body reacts to the shot and I bump up, it generally takes 2 to 3 days for my body, my weight to reset and for me to lose whatever pounds I gained because of shots or whatever I did. It's just the fact of life. You may take 4 days. You may only take 1 day or 2 days. You know, I take 2 or 3 days. Now let's address the other comment of, oh my God, you've been not eating for 14 weeks. You've lost your mind. You're crazy. You're going to die. You've got a death wish. Are you anorexic? Please, folks, really. My goal weight is 198. I may choose to end this water fast and start another one, but not now. I'm not. Right now, even though it is week 14, day 5, I am going to continue on my water fast. Okay? My plans are to stay on this water fast until I reach 198. Okay? I am guessing, I am assuming that I can do that between now and Christmas. Or at least between now and the end of the year. Now, I may not hit the goal, but I may get damn close. But I have every intention to hit 198. And I would not cry a river, I've said it many times, if I hit 188. Now, I don't know if my body would let me hit 188, since I haven't been 188 since I was, oh gosh, in high school, maybe a half century ago. So, you know, I disagree completely with those folks that say you should not go 14 weeks without food, or you should not go 28 weeks without food. You should not be playing around with the amount of water that you consume. I disagree. You know? Today I'm going to consume 3 glasses of water. Tomorrow I may not consume any. As I told you, in the month of September, I'll be running some tests and playing around with the quantity of water that I drink for me. I want you all to continue to consume your 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day. You know, you get to learn from my mistakes. You get to learn from my research. You get to literally watch what happens to me over the next 2 to 3 weeks during the month of September as I vary the amount of liquid that I drink. How much of an impact will that have? I don't know. That's why I'm doing it. I want to learn. I want to say, I personally did this, and this did not work, or this did work, or this partially worked. So that's my status for today. If you'd like, you can leave a post on the channel, and I do respond. If you're uncomfortable leaving posts on these social media outlets, and I understand that, you can send me a private email, Thomas, Thomas, F as in Fudge, Buchanan, Buchanan, at hotmail.com. And just in the subject line put fasting or water fast. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you've given up. I had 15. All I asked was for 100 people to try water fasting for 4 weeks. And I actually had just over 100 people try it. Now, 15 of those 100 people dropped out. They said they couldn't do it. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy getting fat. You didn't get fat by gaining 100 pounds in one day. You're not going to get skinny by losing 100 pounds in one day. You know, we live in a very instant society. We want it and we want it now. Well, your body doesn't work like that, and mine doesn't either. Some weeks you're going to have really good weeks. Some weeks you're going to have really lousy weeks in weight loss, in water fasting. Accept it, count on it, expect it. But always keep track of it. Because it's important, because I can look at this and I can know that on Tuesday I got shots. On Wednesday I gained almost 2 pounds. By Friday I lost 1.6 of those 1.8 pounds that I gained. So keep track of your weight. Weigh yourself every day. Weigh yourself at the same time every day. Weigh yourself wearing the same clothing every day. It all makes a difference. And somebody asked me, they're like, well, do I weigh myself with shoes or without shoes? Absolutely without shoes. Absolutely without shoes. And I do have a update on John. I call him John. It's not his real name, but he contacted me, and here's a little background. John contacted me, and he said, I'm homeless, and I want to lose weight. Can you help me? And I thought he was putting me on at the time. And what I didn't realize was he's a pretty smart individual. He had contacted me through the library's computer. He found my channel, and he said, I'm homeless, I've got everything against me, but I want to lose some weight. I gave John some recommendations. John is now living in another state. He was able actually to get a town to give him a parcel of land for free. All he had to do was live on it. Well, he didn't have a house to put on it or live a trailer, so he literally sleeps on it. Well, if you're going to sleep on the ground, sleep on something that you own. Just don't go sleep on a street. Don't go to a shelter. You know, if you're going to start over, start over. And so he did. Well, he reported to me, and let me also say I encouraged him to sign up for food stamps, which he did. I encouraged him to ask welfare for a immediate cash disbursement, emergency cash disbursement, which he did, and he got, which allowed him to travel to another state. He contacted me and he said, Thomas, I now have a job. I was actually able to get a job. So I'm very proud of John. You know, this channel changes lives. This channel changes lives not only in weight and losing weight, but this channel changes lives in dealing with a lot of the other issues that you have to deal with. You know, all of us have to have a place to live. All of us have to have food. It's just the way it is. You know, most of us need transportation, a car, a bicycle, a motorcycle, a scooter. And most all of us need a job to earn money. I mean, those are the basic things that we all need. If you don't have one of those, if your job sucks, if you're barely making it based on what you're being paid, go get another job. If you're getting the shaft on rent, if you can't afford a house, go find a town that will give you a piece of property. And there are towns across the country that will give you property if you move there and live there. You know, learn how to grow. You know, when you're on your own water fast. I mean, my water fast is very simple. For the first 7 days, you get no food, no water, no coffee, no juice, no tea, nothing. Nothing passes between your lips the first 7 calendar days. On the 8th day, you're allowed up to 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day until you reach your goal weight. What's your goal weight? Your goal weight is whatever you say you want to get down to. That's your goal weight. And I always recommend that you have some intermediate goals. I mean, my next intermediate goal on this current water fast that I'm on is I want to touch 220, 219. I mean, I'll get really excited again when I touch 220, 219. Keep track of your weight. Hand your cell phone to someone. Have them take a fat picture. Turn sideways. Have them take a picture of you at your current weight, and put it on the refrigerator so you can see how fat you really are. Maybe that will encourage you not to eat, not to cheat. And by the way, when you do reach your goal weight, and you will, and so will I, take a skinny picture and put it right next to your fat picture and say, this was what I used to be like, but this is what I look like today. I feel healthier. I have less medical problems. I'm not taking blood pressure meds. I'm not taking thyroid meds. My A1C number has been cut in half. I no longer need insulin shots. You'll be able to say those things too. Again, we live in an instant society, instant world. You're not going to be able to say those things overnight or in a week or in 2 weeks. But start the process. You're worth it. I believe in you. I've never met you. I have people all around the world that watch this channel. Nobody's ever said to some of those people, you're worth it. And don't believe these people who tell you, oh, your family was fat, your mama was fat, your daddy, your brothers were fat and sisters were obese. So you're going to be, don't believe that. Don't believe it's in your genes. Don't believe that. It's nonsense. Okay? I stand here before you today very proud to say I am at 224.4 this Friday, September the 16th. You know, yes, I did say to you on Tuesday, I expected to gain a quarter, half pound, maybe even a pound. I never thought I would gain 1.8 pounds because I had a pharmacist give me 2 shots in my arms, but it is what it is. Instead of 1.8 pounds, you may only gain 1.2 pounds, or you may gain 2.5 pounds. But I lost most of it back a day or 2 days after the shots. So my body readjusted itself back to 224.4. So that's my update this Friday. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you watching. I hope this channel is an encouragement to you. This week you saw me gain almost 2 pounds, and you saw me lose 1.6 of those 1.8 pounds that I gained based on the shots that I received. You know, you need to see things like that. You know, it's not always straight down. It's not always straight up. I always like to end my show with a saying. The mouth should have 3 gatekeepers. Is it true? Is it kind? And most importantly, is it necessary? The mouth should have 3 gatekeepers. Is it true? Is it kind? And most importantly, is it necessary? Make it a great afternoon. Make it a great weekend. Don't cheat. Stay true to your goals. It's not easy. It's not a cakewalk, pardon the pun. But you can do it. You are doing it. I have several of you on my maintenance program. And by the way, don't send your money. Even my maintenance program does not cost you anything. But it's a different way to eat. And you'll learn that as you reach your goals. And I too will go on maintenance when I reach my goal. And you'll see me tweak it and play around with it a little, but you know, that's part of what I like to do. To me, this is an educational channel for you. I get to try things that I might not recommend that you do, only because I want to see the impact it has on me. Just remember, you've always been beautiful. Now you're just deciding to be healthier, fitter, faster, and stronger. Always remember that. You've always been beautiful. Now you're just deciding to be healthier, fitter, faster, and stronger. Remember that and make it a great weekend.